high stakes in this one. Scheduled for 12. Both trainers. And Derek Chisora comes out fast. My goodness, you're saying he just got sort of tangled up there, but that is the worst possible start. He buzzed, but that's typical Chisora. He comes out flying, doesn't he?
Yeah, I didn't think it was a not tangled with Chisora's feet, but the referee scored in a knockdown. Chisora for the distance.
Well, he does bring it. So many championship level fights. You just got to refine him a little bit if you can. To just get roughed up and smothered and swarmed by Chisora. Parker can make this a...
He's had to knock down himself, but he's walking into shots as he's coming in. Got to be careful.
Going first there.
Chisora as well, I can hear so many voices saying different things to him. He's got to listen out.
Burrow doing his thing. But you're absolutely right. You know, if you've got two voices, you've got... This is better, much better from Parker. Picking some beautiful...
Cross guard that we used to see Archie Moore and Joe Frazier, and he dips into range, and so step Chisora as he comes in. That's a punch that landed 7 seconds.
Here. Did the feet tangle up? Did he hit one of the other? No, he's taken the shot.
Landed.
He's taken the shot.
Parker was the better fighter in the round, but it was a knockdown. It was a lovely clean shot.
Parker. And as you say, Paul had some... see if he can build on those moments here. Chisora.
Around these straight lines, because no sooner have you found an exit, your back's against the ropes again, and that's the man that likes to set his feet and land the big bombs offset. Keep breaking up.
Right.
Plans from both fighters, can't you? Can see Parker. Oh, good right hand there from Chisora. You know, people will not think he's as strong as he is when you look at him, because the size with these type of shots.
Just like that.
And then smother him when he gets in there to stop you from...
A little half step back and do what he's doing there, just go straight down the middle, because the straight
is going to be an elite level coach. It's a fascinating duel right there. It's obvious what they are, and yeah, for Chisora it's just a case of trying to bust his...
Get close, break him down to the body, don't waste too much energy launching big from Andy Lee. Listen, we knew he was going to start fast. You're going to have a few more rounds of this. Both corners know what's going on.
For that, I think either levering him with the forearm or just trying to throw it as he's coming in rather than when he's by any means necessary. Don't wait too long to let the hands go when Chisora steps in.
And Parker comes round that with a left hook to the head.
Playing nicely out of range there.
There you go.
Chatting away.
Derek usually hands the burgers out as well. 5 guys it is. It's the burgers out after the fights.
Nice left hand.
On the way in, so he can be vulnerable too when he squares up just inside that long right hand. Yeah, the crucial aspect of that little check left hook as he steps into range.
Energy early on. Good jab from the southpaw stance there from Chisora.
That is clearly part of the game plan as well. There he goes again.
So hard even when he's not throwing punches.
Yeah, he really is being made to work.
Between stance. He's walking forward in a southpaw stance and then he switches to orthodox.
Been a very physical fight this through the first 4 rounds for both of them.
Oh, good shot.
Big right hand. Reflexes there, Parker.
Nice uppercut from Parker there inside. Left uppercut.
He missed with the uppercut there though, Parker.
Beforehand, he said as soon as the voices switched over to the other corner, you've got to move your Parker corner as well. Listen, you're the bigger man. Don't be letting him bully around the way he is.
If you let Derek Chisora start bullying you. Yeah, he's got to work behind that jab.
He's just been waiting a little bit too long up until now. That was good advice from Lee in the corner. As soon as you feel he's on the edge of punching range, you've got to slam that jab through and then move. Otherwise...
Well, the pattern continues. Parker spending a lot after him. Nice work there from Chisora.
1-all, albeit a bit more successful as a coach. But the game plan, it's the same thing every time for Chisora, and it's not hard to predict, but it's so...
It's the one thing I will say, Parker looks pretty fresh in the corner, even given all the good work to the body. That man has been the better of the two, and he's been the one pressing the pace, but all of this moment in time, and if it does come through this, conditioning would have been a key part of it.
That was a bit of a wild one from Chisora. Parker's been having some success with the...
To nail clean sometimes Chisora, the way he dips down to his right so much. Opinion when he's on the ropes, he looks okay, he looks safe there, he's happy to stop there and wait.
That explosive fast start as well, he did find a second win.
I agree with Chris, Parker doesn't look too troubled, especially this round. Lovely slick combination.
But Parker is he really? You can argue Chisora's edging a lot of these rounds just through activity. And
in the middle to late rounds.
From Parker, from Chisora, excuse me. Parker tries to push him forward
in that corner, breathing very, very heavily, and just a sense in that last round that he's starting to...
It's 30 seconds from Chisora because of the work rate that he puts in. Every video and clip I've seen, he fell in after a couple of shots, and I didn't like how tired he looked.
But it's just in flaws that we saw from the Usyk fight, but as you say, as it goes on...
In this 7th round.
Chisora has to do what his corner was asking, Nick.
Nice. Really, ability is a shared trait between the two of them, and they've both been dishing it out here.
And what you see is what you get with him. He's going to work from bell to bell of every round.
He sagged a bit against Usyk and then found his second win, so I think appearances can be deceptive.
Screw, starting to put his foot down, starting to put the hands together. And that's what suits them, not when it suits us. And it was just a nod of Andy Lee's and Joseph Parker.
You'll have heard it too, that I've never heard Derek Chisora say before. Sorry, coach.
Sorry, coach, yeah. But his wealth of knowledge in your corner if you're not going to listen to him. Along with Russ Amber there as well.
Don't stop doing that. At the moment, Parker is certainly settling. Chisora finds something to just knock him out of what seems to be a comfort zone at the moment.
Good stuff from Parker.
Chisora is a little bit more fatigued. There's just greater breaks between the action.
Anyone that knows the boxing, Chris, especially Andy,
Let's block that off. Chisora again, just going on the exchange. This is better, much better from Parker. Can't Parker keep him backed up? No. Well, it really is catching light now. Wow. Both of them just going hell. No, he's trying to box to instructions, isn't it? Parker keeps coming up with answers. And that was a really...
Thought he's improving as the fight's going on, obviously, as we said, and it's no secret that he's got to keep this pace. Once you set it, you can't stop it.
This is just where when they are trading on the inside, his shots are getting to the target quicker and they're landing with a little bit of body language is positive, his shape's good, all the signs that he's been doing the road work.
Certainly looks fresher, he definitely sounds fresher. So Chisora, though, has been blowing.
That little three-punch combination, he's fresh, he's very fresh, and he's still got that speed and power.
Leading. He's certainly conserving his energy now here in this 9th round.
You put up the gas. The minute you do, the tide's going to turn straight away. He's going to put it on you. Has to keep this pace on, and this is it now for the remainder of the fight.
Well, you can just see it in his face.
Parker, for how fresh he looks and how fresh he must be compared to Chisora. Yeah, Chisora's doing it as well underneath, but
yeah, he really does. He's the man that's watching this slip away now as we get in. Just remember.
Nice. Great job.
Good combination there.
Fast hands, sharp enough, takes it. Comes back with some work of his own.
Yeah, it's lovely. Just now he's got a little bit more space to do so. The combinations and the way he does put his hands together.
I agree, Nick. The head movement at the moment is non-existent for Joseph Parker's throwing at the moment because he still has the speed and the power, which Chisora is now.
Absolutely out of gas against Tyson Fury after 10. And then, of course, Dillian White. But will Chisora hit empty again here? He's so willing, isn't he, Chisora? Forcing himself forward here. Where you start to see it in the guy that's been on the receiving end, but as you guys have said, Parker still looks And his conditioning has been absolutely spot on. On the floor inside the first 10 seconds.
Need to see that head movement back from Chisora now. Touch the body. Just keep touching him to the body.
He's hurt, but Parker happy just to... There he goes again, though. Picks that right. Yeah, both being urged on by their respective corners, but not a lot. Harry finished with the left hook from Parker. Chisora's work rate is noticeably different
At the moment.
It's around, he's not done very much in a tall. The Parker jab has certainly got stronger and more effective along with this. Has flowed from that, of course. Lead with the right hand.
There you go, also. Go, Joe. Keep going.
Got it, how people are calling it, whether that knockdown is going to play a big factor in the score.
Well, I certainly had Chisora ahead at the midway point, but the work that Chisora invested in, it doesn't look like it's going to pay a dividend for him.
But of course, points-wise, we knew that if it went late and it was close on the cards, that it could be that you are Paul, then it's going to be crucial that Joseph Parker puts a little bit of this off and Chisora in these next 3 minutes.
It's Chisora that gets the arm in. One of those right hands over the top, and he's found another one as well.
And I felt like he did give the last round away. Maybe he was trying to conserve his energy for this big...
This fight, the early knockdown, those good early rounds, those effective early rounds. You, Paul, this is way too close to call with any great confidence. Chisora is something
He's got, it will knock him out. He's got to just win the round, just outwork Parker in this round. For Parker, with the knockdown, he wins by 1 point. Back comes Parker in, that's a really good win.
Yeah, we're coming down to the final minute of this one. Now Parker's going for the big finish.
He needs a strong minute, Joseph Parker.
I agree.
And he's got him in big trouble here. Now can Parker keep the pressure on? No, Chisora comes back again.
Well, he let him off completely, didn't he? Nick had him on the ropes. Chisora looked a little bit out of ideas.
Out today, he looks out on his feet at the moment with the tiredness that he's showing.
Here in this round, despite seemingly being ready to be taken.
Yeah, big regrets in the Dillian White fight that he didn't let his hands go earlier, didn't he? And that got to the final best
Round, in my opinion, if people disagree with me, fine, but I felt he won that last round.
We go to the judges' scorecards. 115, 113, Chisora. 116, 111, Parker. 115 to 113, Lupe Solia.
Oh, Parker's got it on a split decision. Derek happened in his career. My goodness me, it was close. It's a split.